Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Davis out there with Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the 3 slot. From deep, MP, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
For 3, Durant. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Davis has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's Durant, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Just over a minute and a half in, and a missed layup. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. The offensive rebound. James finds Doncic. There's Davis with the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Houston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Houston gets it back. Şengün. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
From deep, MP. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That one falls.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by MP.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers also making a change. Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura. Rockets trail by 8. Outside Eason. And here's Shepard for 3. First shot won't go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? 51 seconds left in the first. Yep, that one's good.
He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
The Lakers lead by 8. From behind the arc. Oh, another miss by MP. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Holiday passes to Eason. To the inside. Shot is up. The Lakers for the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP, and Davis slams it home.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. Holiday from long range, counted from distance.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And so it's Los Angeles, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Al Horford out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Okogie in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Horford gets it done inside.
We know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, oh, Al's at his best.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, well, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
Horford, a screen on Reeves. Okogie, the pass to Horford. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Finney Smith comes in for Tate. And Holiday subbed in for Okogie. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Brian?
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Outside Eason. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Horford. Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, James is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Smith outside. Van Vliet scanning the floor. 4-3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Outside Davis. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, The defender really went after him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Eason's checked in for Şengün. Durant earning those 2 points.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
And the Lakers have possession. James outside. And here's MP from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
It's Davis with... Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Comes up empty down low. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Van Vliet's got 8.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Davis. Oh, what a response from MP.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Smith with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Durant to the paint. Here's Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic is out there with Davis. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Durant. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And that's 11 points for Durant.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright weak.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
The 3, Durant. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers in the lead. MP with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Durant. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Brian, back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's MP. That shot off. Thompson with some nice D. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on 8. Durant way outside. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And here's MP from outside. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Outside Durant. Fires for 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night, and probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of it.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Out to Thompson. Releases. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Thompson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
So for the Rockets, Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Al Horford comes in for Smith. And Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And the Lakers also making a switch. Austin Reeves is checked in for Hachimura.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Durant surveying the D. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
They get it back. On the wing, Davis. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Durant against MP. Takes a step back. Over MP. Durant's shot is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Eason with room. Cash money from 16 feet away.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run, and Davis gets it to go.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Rockets trail by 11. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Thompson. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. There's Davis with the 3. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Horford. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Davis comes in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. VanVleet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Davis fires. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Durant. Yes, sir. From 13 feet.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
Outside Davis. Fires the three. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Durant. Outside Thompson. Outside Van Vliet. From deep. The triple drop.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Here's Davis. Puts up the tray. MP reigns in the three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Book it!
Now that's how you force the issue with the defense. Şengün really powered his way through that foul.
First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. James with the ball. Durant covering. Davis. Can't get the three. Rockets trail by 7. Right side Durant. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Huge points from Şengün, the big man from Turkey, stepping up.
James outside. MP! He got it again! Sensational!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. KD won't be stopped.
And we have seen this from Durant before. When the game is on the line, he comes alive.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. It's good from beyond the arc.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Durant against James. He got it.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
And so they foul intentionally.
Şengün. First personal foul. First team foul.
Davis fires. And the three misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The three is in.
Oh, guys like Van Vliet, they embrace the pressure.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Davis. Oh, no good on the dunk. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Davis. Let's loose for three. And he nails it.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Jabari Smith. Oh, missed on the tray. And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Thompson! Ooh, the three doesn't go. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up...
Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the 3.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Back to Thompson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. When you talk about him, and Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already, and his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
KD against Davis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
LA has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 9.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
KD passes to Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nba2k26. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Hachimura finds MP. A three-pointer, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's just LeBron being physical, explosive, and effective, earning an extra possession for his team.
James against Durant. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Takes it inside for 3. Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here is Holiday. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Lakers leading by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 27 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Eason with it. Still without a basket. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
MP has been leading the charge for the Los. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's MP. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Reeves in at point guard. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Şengün with the screen for Eason. Another miss by Houston. Lakers leading by 13. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. So for the Rockets, Durant's checked in for Jason Tate. It's Thompson in for Shepard. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dalton Connect. And here's Thompson. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. Shot to stop the run, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
MP outside. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3 from Davis. And the three ball is good. Davis has got 45 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Thompson outside. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Reeves against Easton. Looking to end the run. Got a hand on it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball. He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And stolen by Thompson. A nice shot by Katie. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Katie against LeBron. Sweet move. Good as the jump shot falls. Durant's got 8 points.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. And right now, let's see who's jostling for... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at NP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Thompson misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hits it again. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Durant. There's the triple. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The 3 from Davis. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Thompson. Houston moving it around. And then Smith with the dunk.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Van Vliet wide open. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred Van Vliet, really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Al Horford's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Durant. Now Eason. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Durant. 12 points for him. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
For Houston, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
So for the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Şengün. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Amen Thompson. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to KD. Just 3 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. 18. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today.
Substitute checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Aaron Holiday. And the Lakers also making a switch. Davis is checked in for Connect. VanVleet outside. Pass to Eason. Thompson from long range. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Taking a look at the Lakers. Smart is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's MP. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 down low. Şengün with the screen for Durant. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Thompson outside. Here's VanVleet. Durant wide open. He fires. Another miss by Houston.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Durant, good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 4th assist in this one. Lets the 3 fly. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Şengün with the screen on Smart. Vanderbilt with the steal. Smart with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. And Davis puts it in.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Screen by Şengün. And Thompson kicks to VanVleet. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward. Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
And Davis puts it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was...
MP's new basketball anime debuted at #3 on Nielsen's top 10 overall streaming chart this week. It was #1 for all animated programming during the same stretch, a huge success by any measure.